catch a moment. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around, but some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of three.
Jokic, the shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Here's Murray. Grizzlies making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
The shot from the low post is good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Morris looking over the floor.
And that's foul number 2.
Come on, man.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Here's Morant. Gary Harrison against last shot. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You see the quarter awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Martin. Ooh, the double clutch. 2 points. That one goes. Martin's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that one, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. He's definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Green against Jackson. To the paint, Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Morant. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah. Outside Jackson. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Grizzlies leading by 6. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Teams changing it up here. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And, you know, early on, Murray has proven to be an impressive scorer. You know, he just needs to improve as a passer and defender.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Avoid the plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
He dishes it to Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Pass to Valanciunas. From the baseline. And another basket for Memphis. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Porter looking it over. Passes it to Morris. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down.
We should always have one.
It's jacked in for the Grizzlies. Morris with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. It's got to be tougher defensive.
And the medical red flag for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. The injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
And the shot goes down. Morris has got 12 points in the game.
And you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen now.
Sinks the three-pointer. He has 30.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Grant outside. Back to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, you look at Monte Morris, this former Iowa State Cyclone, really an ideal option as a backup point guard because he's efficient and gets a lot done in limited playing time.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checks in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Morris. It's Clark with the rebound. And Morris, Clark, a second-round pick in 2017. He came alive in his sophomore season.
I love the fact that he got his chance and he made the most of it, Kevin. He showed great poise and awareness, excellent in terms of his shot selection, and was highly productive as a scorer and playmaker off the bench.
7-foot shot. Murray, good. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Nice job creating the easy deuce.
Morris with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Plumlee. The teardrop, and with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Morris.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Crowder against Porter. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And the rejection by Jackson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's Grant in the corner. And it's Melton with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major blast.
Plumlee against Jackson. And Crowder with the basket on the assist from Jackson. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead. Nuggets shooting 43% from the field. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray, the pass to Plumlee over Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one. Second free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And that one is stuck right through.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's Burton on the wing. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Nuggets trail by 10, and Denver will start the 4th quarter with. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Jeremy Grant is out there with Will Barton, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Barton, no luck. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and nailed 5 of them. And that one is good. He has 4.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Murray kicks to Harris. Grant outside. Back to Harris. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Who do you think is the best center right now, spacing the floor and also embracing the traditional responsibilities of a center?
Well, I tell you, it wasn't until the playoffs of this past season that I got to see Jokic. My goodness, he is a joy to watch. His footwork, his shot making, his skill, and I think his passing is probably the best attribute of his game. But I would put him in that category because he can make the deep three. Embiid is streaky from there. In terms of the balanced approach, I think probably you could throw Karl Anthony Towns in that mix.
Good name. And another miss by Denver.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Murray.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And the pass to Melton. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. Martin in the corner. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
The shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Pass to Jackson. Oh, good that time. Good work defensively by Millsap. side. Fires for three. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one's not going to go. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 10. Pass to Murray. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Memphis moving it around. Jackson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. And another miss by Denver.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Kicks it to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Murray. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pushing it up. Melton's shot is good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Harris outside. Outside for Murray. Denver needs to get off his shot. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Memphis. He's covered by Murray. Offensive rebound. The Nuggets trail by 12. Lets it go from 14. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Can't give Harris any breathing room from the mid-range. He's excellent in that space.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
I love the way Gary Harris has played early in his career, but I think last season was solid, but a step back from what he was hoping for in scoring and shooting.
Here's the pass to Morant. To Valanciunas. He gets to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Martin defending. Shot from the wing. And that one goes long. And for Harris, not the way he wanted to start the first year of his 4-year deal.
And, you know, given that he was in and out of the lineup and fighting injuries, I don't think it's something that he should worry about. I mean, Harris is still an outstanding player. He's got tremendous upside, and I think he's going to be outstanding as he grows in the league.
No good from Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 12. Picked his pocket. And it's Memphis on the break. A finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Every team looking to get easy homes in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Denver's shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Martin passes to Jokic. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Carving up the defense with excellent passes like there. Jokic, a big man with great vision.
Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by Jackson. Up top, Valanciunas. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Jokic gets to Millsap. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. here's Morant. Passes it to Valanciunas. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And another basket for Memphis.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Memphis.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Craig. Love to get an opponent figured out early. You're going to be seeing them that often.
No good on the triple. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Now, Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, best of both worlds for you tonight, Jay. Your team got the win, and you had that incredible third-quarter performance. What got you so hot coming out of the break?
You know, coming out of halftime, man, I just felt so rejuvenated. I wanted to attack them whenever I had a chance. I think they were caught off guard a little bit that, and we just let it snowball into a big quarter.
And that made all the difference tonight. Congratulations, guys.
All right, David, thank you.
What's your name? What's your name? You're a star, brother.
Nice little win streak for Jay Company here.
Which makes us all winners, man.
Yeah, look, they're playing well, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here.
What? Why not?
Okay, here's why. I've seen people on social media acting like these guys are never going to lose again. Okay, I think they need a reality check.
All right, you're drinking the haterade.
No, I love the purple haterade, but I'm not hating it. It's just that it goes against some perspective. They've done a nice job. Rick, I won't deny it. But nobody remembers simple winning streaks. People act like they won a ring already. They just need to relax.
Chill out, everyone.
That's all I'm saying. People just need to relax a little. There's a whole lot of season left, and anything can happen. Okay, changing gears, we're going to get into the top bloopers from the last week of the NBA action. First, with Ray. You're listening to Hank and Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Memphis Grizzlies.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey, Jay, have a seat. I just wanted to let you know that we're all really happy with the way that you're developing. It's coming along.
Hey, I appreciate it, Coach. It means a lot.
At this point, we think you could be a starter.
Wait, for real, a starter?
I mean, just don't give it to you. Right? You gotta keep working, and if the game keeps evolving, it's there. Right?
Hey, whatever's best for the team, you know, I'm just here to help us win.
Don't let up. Every day, every game is an opportunity.
Most definitely.
I'll see you practice.
All right, cool.
Go get some rest.
Will do.